Hey everyone, how's it going? Via Van Helsing here, back into it with the council. Last time did not go so well. Just to put it that way. We completely flubbed it with Emily, we completely flubbed it with Piaggi, and we completely flubbed it with Napoleon.
My friends, I would like to say a few
And now George
words.
Washington is talking. He also doesn't like us, so... I found my mother's message hidden in the book. I managed to persuade Elizabeth Adams to talk to me about my mother. I met the guest during dinner. I searched Elizabeth Adams' room. I dirtied one part of the message because I... Okay. And I failed to convince Napoleon of my legitimacy. You know, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I could have searched Napoleon's room. Oh. Oh, I see. Very interesting. Ignore the rage sounds coming from the other room. No! Just say I'm not the only gamer in this house. Great. We're doing... I mean, we're not doing well. Let's just leave that out there. Let me see. I have 4 available points. I can finish some stuff off here. Let's put 1 for psychology. Let's go ahead and level up there and there. Should we put more agility? Yeah. Questioning. I really need to go for more skill points, but I'm happy with this. We're almost there on all these, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright. Staring introspectively from this extremely high and dangerous balcony.
Alright, let's recap.
Okay.
Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Right. What should we read? We already read that one. Skill point in etiquette, skill point in psychology. Let's go for conviction, just in case we might need that eventually. Because I don't have any in conviction, I don't think. Okay, let's go to the portrait gallery. Now, he said... Oh, what did he say? Hi, Piaggi. Sorry about what happened.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together.
Well, yeah, I
I'm
guess.
delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Not really.
I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
But Bonaparte is French.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Not really.
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Yeah, a little.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
Hopefully.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Where all eyes size you up, does that mean for anything to you? Let's be direct.
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can
Yes,
you
I
tell me
knew-
where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go to
I knew
the
about
door.
this, by the way.
It will lead into the library.
But
Continue
thank you
all
for the
way
directions.
through, and you'll end up in the gallery.
Thanks.
You'll
Thanks,
see,
Piaggi.
Louis.
I'm going to be
When
grateful
you
for
get
this.
there,
Thank you so
you'll
much.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
Louis, you're so
See
clever.
you later, my son.
Okay. Glad we're sort of friends still. What's this little box here? Oh, and what's this? Yeah. Trying to remember my
Lock is
controls
surrounded
here.
by a triple circle.
Triple circle. I think I have a 5 circle, but I'll try to use the key anyway. Nope. Okay, anything else I could want here? Honey, let's look for supplies before I leave. Running down the hall toward, hopefully, the portrait gallery and the library. Hey, we'll be able to swipe some more books from the library to get more skill points. What's this? I can't unlock it, so I guess I'll leave it. What's this? A key with an occult earth symbol? What does that look like? Let's see. Key with an occult earth symbol. Looks like a spade. 5 circles in it. Right, okay. Going through the door. Oh my gosh! Okay. Hey. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Golden elixir, thanks. Oh, wow. That's pretty amazing, actually. Whoa. Holy cow. This is like that scene in Beauty and the Beast, where Beast shows Belle into the room. Yep. More, royal jelly, great. But yeah, this... Good night! How far does it go? That's insane! I mean, I know it's not like a... Does this exist somewhere? Do they base this off of something? Because if it exists somewhere, I'm going to, like, dedicate my life to going there. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna cry.
Pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Oh, great. More pages. Do we have the whole thing? 2 out of 3. Okay. We gotta find that third one, because that'll give us a whole bunch of skill points. I hope I didn't miss it in the last chapter. That'd be bad. Okay, let's go. Leave the Room of Wonders here. Oh! Oh, that's a quite famous painting you have there, Mortimer. Lord Mortimer. I was about to call him Dr. Mortimer, but like, that's not right. That's the Sherlock Holmes character.
Where all eyes size you up.
It's a lot of eyes, gotta admit.
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should we go and try to find the creature now?
Sure, I mean... Yeah. Where all eyes size you up. Portrait gallery. Is this really a portrait gallery? I mean, there are a lot of paintings here, but they're not all portraits. Or does portrait gallery just mean painting gallery? Can't go out there. So we're just gonna assume this is inside and not outside. What's that? What is that? What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I becoming one with something? What is going on? I mean, the camera angles are absolutely lovely. Like, I really love the room here, but, also what? Am I supposed to be gaining something from this, or is this looping? Okay. Where all eyes size you up. Oh, is that another coin? Still don't know what the collector coins do. Maybe it's like some sort of an Easter egg. That doesn't look like a Gorgon. Maybe it's a Gorgon? Is that, what's his name, Pericles? No. That's just a random Roman dude by the looks of it. Aha, the Gorgon! Okay, before I click on it, let's look throughout the rest of the room and see if we can find some things. 4 amber fragments. Your maximum effort point increased by 1. Yay!
Amber crystals.
Sweet. That will be useful, I hope. Anything else that I can collect here before I look at the Gorgon? Okay. Let's go give Medusa a nice hello. Don't look into her eyes, Louis. And be careful, don't break it. Please don't break it.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her.
If only we had read the rest of the note.
A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? and the last one holding a shield.
Very
I'll
interesting.
stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast.
Yes.
Let's give them a helping hand.
Okay, so do we have to turn them in a certain direction? Or is there like a button on each of them that we have to press in order? Okay, so one has a lamp. Do I know this story? Hold on. First of all, let me get this.
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures.
I have a feeling they're about to
Just
tell me.
what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand.
Do you know how
Let's
to read
find
those?
the chapter on the Medusa.
Read the page in French, I
Hang
guess.
on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay. Is that all?
Hang on. This version is significantly
Yep,
different
but
from
we're
the
gonna have to
regular
listen
one.
to it again
It
anyway.
recounts how
Okay, so they're distracting the Medusa, so they should be facing toward her, assuming that's what I'm supposed to do with them in the first place. Rotate the statue, think about the configuration. Let's do some
Let's
thinking.
think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order.
Yes.
What can the shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield
Right.
can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast.
Very
In
good,
other
Louis.
words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Rotate the statue. Toward the sword. Pushing. Okay. So he's reflecting light at the Medusa. And let's do some more thinking.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should.
Okay.
Aim is to
Is this going to
defeat
be
the
a
Medusa.
long time in the
So
going?
what can the
There we go. Okay. Okay. Great. I wonder if that was the bookcase in my room. Or the fireplace in here.
Whoa.
Okay, Louis. Hold on for the ride. Wonder if the name was on that side.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First my room, now here.
Well,
Stop following me, you're becoming a nuisance.
I'm not
Wait a minute.
following
Are
you.
You're not implying that I'm here to court you, are you?
Oh, Louis, I'm just stating the obvious. You wouldn't be the first.
Actually,
that's for
no.
sure.
I
This is
really don't
embarrassing.
like you,
The
Emily.
worst thing is it seems to be working.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Louis, this is not the time to be playful. Answer her frankly, dodge the question with humor, answer with a question. I'd answer with a question.
Yeah? So tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah, just like me.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
I don't care.
Well, then we'll pretend you haven't asked me yet.
What about a little gallantry, Louis? Come on.
Do
I'm
I look like a
listening. What are
gallant
you doing
guy?
here?
I'd stop this little game for a moment, but,
I admit everything, madam. You win. I've been bitten by the same bug as you.
I
oh.
beg your pardon?
We can't resist being where we shouldn't, seeking out our host's little secrets. So, we have that in common, right?
I really thought you were going to answer me this time.
Sorry.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now,
Thanks.
since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around
Alright.
on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams. At your service, madam.
Louis, you scoundrel. I don't like Emily that much. Gonna put it out there.
Golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Well, put some clothes. Okay. Advise her to use the hide. What? No. I'm just gonna say nothing. We're not even gonna broach the subject.
An unofficial gospel. More likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Which gospel?
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
What a bragger. She read them. How did Buckingham get a hold of them? Wish I could analyze something. Okay.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Well, you are an interesting woman. Another coin. Here's a knife. Might want a weapon. She has a weapon. Why didn't you? Beth, why didn't you need a weapon, Louis? Come on.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Well, he does have a lot of art around here. Okay. Anything else in the bookcases? What's this? A pot. How fascinating. Can't read the inscription, can't examine the symbols, but I can leave. So that's what we're gonna do. Can I go over there on your side now? I'm going on your side. What's this?
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it.
Pretend to propose with the ring? Ask Emily about— No, 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 no! All of this is a no. Straight up no. Why would we want to get involved in Emily's personal life? It doesn't make any sense. Wait, why is there nothing on this pedestal? Okay, there's 4 pedestals placed around the room, and there's everything on them except for this one. Do you not find that unusual?
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Yeah!
than that.
No.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Try on the crown. Mortimer thinks he's Caesar. Why laurel is
Do
a
you know
symbol?
why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
I'm appealing
In
to
your
her
opinion,
intellectual side.
What kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
A little harsh, but okay. Again, Louis, with your amazing detective skills, have you not noticed that this is the only empty pillar in this room? Any comment on that, Louis? Have you found anything, Emily? I'm going on your side now. Cool sword.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Sort of Genghis Khan. Assess the weapon.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades.
Cool.
If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
Sort of Joan of
It
Arc.
really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
How did you know?
Bet, given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know
Oh.
where that got her.
Well,
When you
beheaded,
finish
yes, but
playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
listen. You've been over there all day. Doing Lord knows what. I've been looking at things. And I've been lightening the mood with my amazing sense of humor.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
So you're
How
saying this
come all
guy's
these
600 years old?
documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Assume there are several Mortimers. Assume that he's immortal. Assume a falsification. Let's analyze the
See
documents.
those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Assume there are several Mortimers. Assume a falsification. It doesn't make sense that the guy's immortal, obviously, so we have to assume a falsification.
These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If
Yep.
that's the case, why would
Is he
she
really an
have left them?
occultist?
Once again,
Is he like a
I don't
rival
know.
occultist?
We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
What do you think of this collection? Why conceal assets? How's it all been acquired? I say how's it all
How
been
did
acquired?
Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
We'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe we'll find something.
I know I haven't given that much commentary, but I'm really interested in what they're saying. What's this?
What is that you
Is
found?
that a cameo?
A cameo pendant.
Ooh.
What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. I can't trust a man who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Yes, you
Are you
can.
really going to use that against me every time we meet?
Alright, come on.
It's difficult to pretend nothing happened.
We got this.
We just met, Louis. I like you.
I have a
but
feeling
can't
that a
just
competition is
suddenly
about to
open
start.
myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Because I don't want any harm to come to you. Psychology level 2. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some royal jelly. Because I don't want any harm to come to you. She is... I'm gonna go ahead and use the psychological thing because that is one of her vulnerabilities.
Expect that I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want.
Of course not.
What are you talking
I respect
about?
your
I'm only asking
independence.
You to trust me a little.
If only on
You're
principle as a member of the Golden
clearly
Order.
very self-sufficient.
You are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding
Thanks.
in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone.
Oh, yeah.
You have your
yeah.
strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Yes. A weakness in psychology, a weakness in questioning. Oh. Analyze her character? I mean, I could just tell her that she's weak in psychology. But I have a feeling that this would be the better idea.
Intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
I'm different, Emily. I'm different.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them.
Yes, you
And
do.
I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Press her. I could do that if I wanted to. I think questioning is... She prefers to work alone. She likes to lead investigations herself. She prefers to take orders from someone. She already has a partner. Ooh. I don't think she already has a partner. I mean, she is here with George Washington's consent, but I don't think that they're really together. She prefers to work alone. She likes to head investigations from herself. I don't have any conviction on this level, darn it. I'll go with she likes to lead investigations herself.
Oh, it's crystal clear.
You don't like people telling you what to do, and you do like giving the orders to everyone.
That's not exactly how I wanted to
If
put
the matron
that.
you speak of, I would have found an underling to search this place, and I would be sound asleep in my bed. I already have
No
a
good,
work
Louis.
partner.
Why did you
I
pick
know
that,
my
Louis?
weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
I'm better than your
Is there any
teammate.
chance you might tell me who he is?
Georgie?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on. Don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
That's not the
Well,
best way you could have
since
put that,
no
Louis.
one can resist you. Let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
Oh,
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
remember how she was affected by the cameo? And it's a man, and it's... I think it's a woman. My mother?
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of
Maybe
your
not.
Well,
Okay.
a second ago I did. A little.
mouth? Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Okay, so I have a repetition of the step. Ooh, darn. Remember how she was affected by the cameo? I think it's a woman. Her mother, her sister, a member of the Order. Do you have a mother or a sister? Oh man. Is it your mother?
Your partner must be your mother.
I would need to know who she is first.
Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'm an orphan. I thought you'd figured that out.
No,
Okay.
I didn't know. Otherwise, I wouldn't
It's
have
the last
mentioned
chance I have to guess.
Now you know.
Your sister! This is the last chance I've got.
Sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed.
Okay.
How the devil
Oh,
did
yes.
I had a sister? Virtually no one even
It's
knows.
the cameo.
When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that. You
Yes.
deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly.
Okay.
I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why
Oh.
you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma.
Wow.
Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Clever.
So,
But isn't it
you've been the same person
complicated?
this whole time, right?
How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept
Should
a
you really be
mission,
telling
we
me
both
this?
turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
How many people know that you have a
So,
sister?
my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's
What's
strange.
going on with the inside of your mouth,
Maybe
Louis?
their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself.
I
or
see
you
no
will
reason to tell
pay
anybody about this. You're
very
good.
Dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
And I am completely reliable on that facet.
It's time to leave.
Don't talk to Biaggi. Okay, you're right. It is time to leave because I've been recording for long enough. Actually, let's go ahead and let that cutscene end real quick. Okay, yeah. We'll let it end. So I don't have to watch it again next time. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, that went a lot better than it did in the last episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am still enjoying this a lot, and I will have another episode up soon. So I will see you guys later. Bye.